Hey guys, welcome back to my video. Welcome back for a Thrifty Thursday, Thrifty Connects video. I have a little, not a huge haul this week. I wasn't really over shopping. I'm still looking for some things for my cat journal that I'm working on. So yeah, so that's what's making me go back to the thrift store. But anyway, we're not even going to talk about that. And I might have some cat fur in my coffee today, Caroline, because Aries keeps on jumping on my my desk. He's been sleeping over here. I have an L-shaped desk, and he's been sleeping over here in front of the window. And oh, God love him, but he's been sleeping on some fabric. So I need to do another laundry because yeah, he's been sleeping. I'll show you. It's so gross. Thank God this is all he's sleeping on because he's shedding so much right now. But he's been sleeping on this. I don't even know if it's going to pick up. But he's been sleeping on this white piece of cotton that I was dyeing. Well, I was going to dye more of for the watercolor. But can you see all the cat fur? Like, what? Like, look at this. Like, Aries. Like, seriously. He's been sleeping here for a while. Just put it that way. It's like his spot. And I didn't realize because I haven't been in here in a little bit. But anyway, I'm going to get my lint roller out and get that off and then go wash it again. Thank you, Aries. So this is what he's been doing. Lovely. It's joys of having cats, right? Anyhow. So he also sleeps on, I have a recliner chair for him. And as you guys, I don't know if you guys know this, but I think some of you guys do if you've been watching my channel at all and keeping up with what's going on. But anyway, Aries has his own apartment. He has my whole studio. He lives in my studio is what he is. It's a one bedroom, not apartment, but oh, one of his nails came out. He shed one of his nails. That's lovely. He's old too. Anyway, God love what he's gonna find. What are you gonna find about Aries? But yeah, so he lives in here since my kid moved out with my grandbaby. They moved into his in-laws, like the mother's parents, like the grandma's place. Anyhow, and we had gotten a puppy, and Aries doesn't like the dog, and the dog is very hyper, and you know, she's just in that terrible, you know, teenage stage kind of thing. She's only 8 months old, so she's very hyper. She's a shepherd and beagle mix, so she is a very high energy dog, which we're finding out. And Aries does not like her. He is an old kitty that has diabetes, and he's, you know, he's not the best of shape. He only has like one fang left, PJ, poor thing. And yeah, so he lives in my studio. So I've given him the whole one bedroom apartment now. The door is open between the house and the apartment, of course, so he can come in and out, and there's a gate at the top, so then the dog can't come in down here. But Aries can come in the house if he wants. He can get through the bars. But yeah, he chooses not to. He really, once in a while, at night, if I'm in the house, in the living room, I'll see him come in when the dog's in bed. So when the dog's settled and away from the living room, he'll come up and he'll come look, and then I'll see him coming into the living room to come do his snuggles. So, which is nice, because I don't really get very many snuggles from him these days. When I'm in here, he's usually on the floor. Oh, right now he's in the armchair in his recliner. So yeah, getting cat fur all over that blanket, so I need to wash that one as well. I noticed that one was loaded. But anyway, so that's the joys of having a cat. It's my little story about Aries. God love him. He's 13 though. He's had diabetes since he was 5. Oh, there goes the dog. And anyway, very hyper dog. So if you hear us crying, whining, barking, I'm sorry. I can't contain her, and I'm alone in the house right now, so if she hears me, she might just start doing her thing, so I hope not. But anyway, if you hear I'm sorry. We'll just dismiss her. Okay, so what did I find at Value Village this week? So I found these letter Stamping Up 2002. Yeah, 2002 Stamping Up letter stamps. Now, there's obviously some missing, I think, and hopefully it's not the vowels, but anyway, whichever. I always like alphabet stamps, because you can make words out of it, or if not, you can just use the letter as an embellishment. So yeah, so anyway, so this one was $4.99. They really have seen better days. I'm going to try to clean them up and see if I can save them. But I got that one and I got this one. So I gotta get scissors. Oh, I didn't bring in my little oh wait, yes I did have little scissors, sorry. My little baby scissors. So yeah, so $4.99. And like I said, these are really in rough shape. I'm gonna see, like, I don't know what's they used on them. It shouldn't have been this much, but they're stamping up, so whichever. Oh, there's, just see if there's the vowels. Well, maybe there are all here, but I don't know. I'd have to put them all in order to see. Yeah, maybe they are all here. Hopefully they are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 25. Nope, they're not all here, so something's missing. But that's okay. I'm sure there's enough, because I have the vowels, so I'm sure I can make something, letters out of it. But yeah, they've, like, to see how dirty these are. I don't know what they used them on here. This one's not bad. Where's the one I just saw? It's gross. Nope. Oh, maybe it's just the container. Maybe it's just the container's really dirty, and it's making it look like they're not as clean as... I mean, they're dirty, obviously, but they've been used, which are fine. Used stamps can be used again. Not a big deal. Anyway, I'm going to try to clean those up for $5 for alphabet stamp. If it... Like I said, I'm sure I can make enough words out of it. And then this one, it was $3.99. There's only a few letters in this one, but I do like... Oh, it's multiple blocks. So, A and B or P, I guess. A, B. Right? A, B. Yeah, A, B. And then those are and. Okay. C, D, E, F. Oh, I wish I would have found the rest of those. Really like those. V and N, S and T. So I might be able to make some words out of that, or if not, I can always just use a letter. I love the size of the letters. This is like 2 inches. Yeah, like 2-inch letter. So for $3.99, and I did look to see if there was any more blocks, and I didn't see any. So yeah, wah. But that's a good addition to my stamp hoard, right? So I really do need to stop buying stamps. I'm starting to realize this because I'm not having... I ran out of storage for my stamps, which is just lovely. So, unless they're like clear stamps, something I can put in an envelope and put away in a drawer, these stamps take room. Like, this is... Yeah, I'm coming to realize that. So I think I might do a stamp purge of my block stamps soon, and maybe list them on like a Facebook marketplace or something like that, just to get rid of them, the ones that I know I'm really not going to use, or stamp a bunch of them on some cardstock and things, and then, you know, get rid of them, try to sell them or whichever, donate them, whatever. Okay, so I found this. This is not for a junk journal. This is $3.99. It's for the baby. So Megan, if you're watching, this is for Darla. It's one of those suction cup cushies. I don't know if she has one of these, but you suction it. Oh, see, yeah, wow. Like, she can't pick this up and throw it. I would jump in. How do you get it off? So it goes really good on glass. Just a heads up. I just moved that. Oh, I probably moved my whole mat out of frame. Ew, what did I do? There we go. Okay. So yeah, so this is a good... I thought it was a good price point for these. So $4. I'm sure they're pricey. Throw this in the dishwasher or whatever, wash it, and it'll be fine. But yeah, I thought it was... I don't know how much these are, but I'm sure they're more than... But even just putting it down, it's stuck. So good brand. And honestly, if you don't want it for Darla, I'm sure I could possibly use it for something. But it's for Darla, so that's for the baby. That's for my grandbaby. So put that aside. And what else did I find at Valley Village? Oh, right, I got this. So, because we can't do forest fires or any fires whatsoever, we have a major fire ban. This was $7. I hope this works. It's a document shredder. Oh. What is all over it? Something all over it. Maybe I should have opened that. I didn't realize it was open. I thought it was glued shut or taped shut, so I didn't think I could open it. But there's something all over that. I need to wash my hands off. Just give me 1 second. Okay, I'm back. I'm not going to be opening this again. It's got some really sticky stuff. Excuse my language. All over it, and I don't want to touch that again because I don't know what that is, and I don't know why Value Edge even sold this, because they would have opened up this box. They should have touched this. They should have tried this. So yeah, not impressed with that, but that was only $7, so it's one of those things that are like won't. And honestly, I should bring this back if I can find the receipt and tell them like that's not sellable. So I'm not going to touch that again. I washed my hands off because I have no idea what that sticky stuff was. Oh, gross. Anyway, I didn't break out in a rash. Molly, oh my goodness, the puppies keep on jumping. So yeah, so let's moving on. So I found some doilies. Jen and I dyed so many doilies of hers last year, so I figured I should start stocking up again to stock up her stash, because I think we went through a lot of her doilies, honestly. And I know I have more in my filing cabinet. I just got to go through them, and when we do another dye session, we'll have some doilies. But I don't have a lot of rectangle ones, and I love these because you can put these in a signature. This, you can spray it, dye it, whichever. And then there's a silver one. This one's pretty. Oh. They're on these huge things though, eh? Like, why does that need to be on such a big cardboard? But actually, the back of the pack. That's a nice card on the back, so I could probably do something with that. Make some nice tags. It's a nice blue. But then there's some silver. And honestly, if I wanted to, I could even like cut out these flowers and have them as like silver embellishments on things, because they're pretty prominent flowers on there. So there's those. So that was a good addition to Jen and I's dyeing stash. And this one also is $1.49. So if I don't cut the things. So we're gonna coffee dye these, tea dye these, you know, probably avocado dye these again. I want to try blueberry dye because I really like the look of the blue that comes, or like the purpley blue that comes out of that. Now these are a little bit squished, some of these, but there is such a stack. Like, look, I can sacrifice a couple, and honestly, this isn't even sacrificing and still use all that. But look at how many doilies there is. That's a lot. And then there's these heart-shaped ones. Well, aren't those fun? I can even cut that out and have these like little mini doilies. And then I have this. This is a separate embellishment itself. This is a separate embellishment, separate. There's a lot of real estate in these, and there's quite a few in there, so yay. And then, yeah, and then there's some more of these same ones that are squished. Yeah, just kind of bent a little bit. Oh wait, no, these are different. Are these different? These are different. These are light. These are like a cream color. These ones are different. Okay. So there's a few different kinds. So I'm gonna keep these ones out. All the folded ones. That one's pretty good. Not folded. And let's use these up in the kitty cat journal somewhere. And yeah, this is really cool. I'm gonna put this, because this is a heart shaped, I'm gonna put this actually in here. Oh my goodness, come on hands. Put that one. I think it will fit. There, will you fit? Yeah. Just so I can have it so it's not being bent anymore. And these ones as well. if I ever do some catering. I used to make trays all the time. I used to work in a sub shop that used to do trays and stuff, so I used to work with all this stuff. Now that I'm doing junk journals, I really wish I was still working there in a way, because then I'd have all these fun doilies. They had like stacks of different doilies. So yeah, I'm sure they had some, and I mean, this was 20 years ago, so you know, they would have been vintage, roughly. But I literally had shelves and shelves of it. So it would have been fun to play with. Okay, so what else did I find at Value Village? Okay, I found this, $2.99. Now, I seen purple bling. Remember, I'm looking for shinies. Now, this is a fan, like a Japanese or Chinese fan. I'm not sure. Oriental fan, we're just going to call it that because I don't know which. Oh, there's two of them. Oh, it's probably for do like the dance with the two of them. But look how beautiful these are. This fabric right here is so pretty. Like, look. And look at these. These are, oh, this one's broken. No. That's off the fabric. So, if you see these in the thrift stores, pick them up. Because I know this isn't a lot of fabric, but I'm just gonna demantle. Demantle? Is that the word? But this is just hot glued on here. On the back side. Let's see here. So, sorry, I'm just a little, I'm not very delicate when it comes to this stuff. But, like, look how much fabric. Now, it's not going to be a, you know, crap ton. Like, it's not going to be yardage. But it's really pretty. And it's got some nice, they always have some nice embellishments and, like, embroidery and things. See, my dog's going crazy jumping the door. Sorry, there we go. Okay. And then, you know, I don't know what you could use this for, but they're pretty flat. So I could probably even hang these. They almost look like clocks and like hand clocks. Hand clocks. No, that doesn't make sense. Hands on a clock is what I'm trying to say. These two here, like even like the pointer, if this was going around, I could make a clock out of that. Anywho, so I'm going to save those. And don't know what I'm going to do with them. I may never ever do anything with it, but it's being saved. So this is just the little small piece of fabric. But look at each embellishment. And I could cut that out because each cluster, this is around, it's all sewn together. This here. Molly, my goodness gracious puppy. Right? So I can use each one of these as an embellishment. I can cut that out as a circle and just put this in something else or whichever. But I just loved it. Shiny, shiny, shiny. So if you see these, like I said, don't dismiss them. Take them apart. And they always have some beautiful, beautiful, I'm going to take this one off too. Since we're doing this, they always have beautiful fabrics. So, you know, just take them off. And I've been seeing a lot of these at Value Village lately, like bags of them. So this one just caught my eye because it was so shiny, and it's the colors that I'm looking for is the purples. Oh, I broke that one. Oops. Oops. Molly. She's going to start breaking. Oh, there we go. Okay, there we go. So there, two pieces of fabric. Now, it's probably like, well, how big is this? So this would be, because it's kind of, it's like it's gathered, I guess. It's 13 inches, 13 and a half inches for that one. This one, same. This one, 13 inches. So 2 feet, 2 feet of trim with all these just as embellishments. I don't know if that's a good steal or not. Oh, where did the price tag go? How much was that? Oh, $2.99. But it's pretty, so it was a good addition for what I wanted. Sorry, Cam, I only got a little bit. If you want like a little tiny piece, I could cut you off some, I guess, if you want some. But I know you like the shinies. So, okay, so I got that. And what else did I find about it? Okay, so yeah, I said that the kitty cat journal that I'm working on is like watercolor. That's the theme of it. Everything's watercolored. So I've been, you know, dyeing flowers and getting them the colorways that I want. I've been making flowers out of the baby wipes that were left over. Where did the bag go? I don't know what I do with stuff. I swear I lose my head if it was not attached. I don't even know where that went to. Anyway, yeah, so I have been making flowers and trying to make some embellishments, stuff like that. So I've been looking for anything watercolor, which watercolor is kind of hard to find. But I found this dress. Now, this dress is not a cheap dress. It wasn't, you know, thrifting. It was $7.79 is what I paid for this dress. Now, it's a Children's Place dress, and it's, you know, those would have been a little bit pricey at Children's Place. Now, this is a little girl's, a size 10 to 12, so that would have been like a medium, little girl's medium. And so, and it's a long, flowy dress. So, I'm going to make some beautiful ruffles out of this. Like, look at this beautiful watercolor kind of material. I thought this was perfect. Absolutely perfect for the journal. Like, I couldn't have picked a better fabric, so I couldn't leave it there, honestly. So this is going to be enough fabric to do what I need to do in the journal, all the ruffles, and continue to doing some things. So I'm using that, and then I have this one that I'm also going to make some ruffles out of. It's not watercolor, but once it's cut into smaller strips, you won't see the flowers so much. It will kind of look like it's, you know, once it's crunched together, this and this kind of go together. You see what I mean? So that's the idea. So Marcia, if you're watching my video, I am working on your journal. It's just a very slow go because I'm trying to find things still for it. And yeah, but I'm definitely, you know, working towards your journal. So you'll have it in the near future, I promise. So, but this is going to be part of it. So I'm going to repurpose this dress. And like I said, it's got lots and lots of fabric. It's got like that flowy kind of, what do you call that? Like a fairy kind of like offset on your front, you know what I mean? Like crisscrosses, that type of look to it. So yeah, lots of fabric. So Jen, if you want some, I'm sure you're going to want some of this a little bit as well, but I can make ruffles out of it and then just give you the ruffles, whichever, or you can have the fabric. It's up to you. But so there's going to be some of this. That's going to go in laundry. It actually smells clean. It smells like laundry, so that's good. Generally, I find kids' clothes are pretty clean at the thrift store at Value Village. I find women, like the women's and men's clothes are kind of questionable sometimes, but yeah, usually the children's clothes are pretty clean, I find. Okay, so what else in the bag? So I got this. Oh, I don't need lace. I need lace like I need to hold my head, but it looks like it's wide lace, and I like the blue. This is $2.99. This is that, like, I don't know what blue you call this, but it's like that old blue. It's not green, it's not blue, it's not gray. Like, what color is it? It's a blue. So, but I figured it would be nice to make flowers. That's a lot, too. Oh, holy Hannah, I didn't realize how much that was. That's a whole, like, look at that. That would be a beautiful flower. If you had a big vase, you know what I mean? Like, making these as, like, big, huge flowers. Oh, that'd be so pretty. I need a space for that, though. But, oh, I didn't realize how much, how much this was. Okay, well, you know, this is gonna, you guys need some lace? Let me know. Because this is some serious, like, this is, yeah, I didn't realize, I thought it was just bunched up, so it looked like it was a lot, but technically, no, it's a lot. But it's beautiful. Like, look. And how much was this? Shoot, $2.99. So it has a lot of lace. Like, I love this. You know, very pretty. Very pretty. I love this part right here. Like, I cut that part out. Actually, just give me a sec. I just thought of something. So I'm just going to cut a little piece off. Not that I need to, you know, worry about wasting it because there's so much. Okay, so That's a good deal. $3. So yeah. Not that I don't think Jen and I don't think Kim works in those colors, but if you need some, let me know. But what I was thinking, this has a few purposes here. This could be a ruffle in itself. It's kind of already lends itself to be a ruffle. Boop. You see what I mean? And maybe, doop. And then glue that down. And honestly, you could even weave ribbon in the middle of it. And then I still have this piece, so this could be a ruffle. I mean, not that I need to savor it, but you know, I could. And this one, this is gonna be nice flower bases though, I think. So let's just do some circles because, you know, I don't want to waste it. And I'm trying to not keep this stuff anymore. Trying to cut it down to usable pieces so I don't have to hoard all of it into like a scrap bin, right? So these will be 2 flower bases, right? These will go on each other for flowers, and then this will go in my little, so I'm not keeping all of it in my little, you know, scrappy bin. But I need to get a new bin. Actually, wait a second. Do I have a bin down there? Do I? I do have a bin. Hold on one second. I do have a bin. I have a bin. So let's do a bin for circles, for flowers. And this will go somewhere over here. Okay, so let's get rid of this. We'll just put that in there for now. And then, yeah, so that's an instant ruffle. I don't even have to work for it. Love that. So that's going to go over there. And what else did I find? Oh, yeah, some more ribbons. So while I was carding my stuff, and this was $2.99, carding all my ribbons, which I'm still far from done carding my ribbons. Oh, my goodness. I realized I didn't have a lot of brown. Brown is not a color that I have. I love that rust. It's $2.99. Sorry, Kim, I'm not holding those bags. Oh, this is like a, it's like a tool. 4 yards of brown. So this is gonna make really, really nice flowers when I do chocolate brown. Oh, chocolate journal, Jen. This will be nice. This is like a half inch? No, almost a half inch. It's about like 3/8 of an inch for this ribbon. And then this one is this one's gonna be nice flowers too. Oh yeah, pretty. See, I love browns. That's why I really like grunge, because it's all browns. And then this is just a tan color wired one, but I'll take the wires out. So this is a good brown edition, right? 4. All needs to be carded. Yay. 4 cards. I still have a pile of cards beside me here, so have those. Okay, what else did I find at Value Village? Oh my goodness, I didn't think I found this much stuff, to be honest. So I got 2 books. And honestly, this one isn't even for me. This one's for Jen. It's a big book, Jen. Like, it's a big book. No. So I figured you should be able to find maybe possibly some Barbie's stuff that you want out of here for your Barbie journal. It's got a shiny paper, but it's got some pretty images of Barbie. So, you know, I was thinking maybe this might be a good addition because it's so big. You might be able to find quite a bit of images out of it. Or none. I don't know. But anyway, so I got it for you anyway. $1.99 for kids' book at Value Village. They put the prices up. They used to be $1.49. And then this was actually in the adult coloring books. Adult quiz, so this was $4.99. And it's a coloring book of Star Wars because I'm doing a Star Wars journal. And, you know, I want some interesting pages to put in there. So I thought this would be good. I can even color them out if I wanted to. I can cut them images out and use them as black and white images on the pages. Lots of things I can do with that. Yeah. Or color them. Like I said, like, I'm going to take this out and, you know, even back it into it's pretty thick paper. And even these ones here can be good for signature papers, right? And yeah, these pattern ones are good for signatures. Obi-Wan. Anywho, but yeah, so this is, and it's brand new. Nobody, I don't think anybody colored in it, and if so, they took it out, whichever. Normally, they don't take them out if they're colored, so not like at Value Village, they won't do that, but I don't think anybody even colored in it, so it was regular $17.50 Canadian, so $5. Pretty good deal, I think. Okay, so what else did we find? We found this. Now, I don't normally find bags. Like, I don't really look in the kitchen stuff at Value Village. It's not really my place to look. Or in the, like, bags and, like, gift bags and things like that. Now, I know there's a lot of stuff you can get junk journals for gift bags. This was $3.99. But this is what intrigued me. Was this mason jar thing. And really, I bought it because I was intrigued by it. So it was definitely an impulse buy. Let's see what's happening here. And it's a pretty stuffed bag. Oh, okay, let's see. What is happening? Okay, so this is a huge pack of this. Whatever these are. So let's see. These are gift boxes. Yeah, those are gift boxes. Those would be good for babies. Miss you. Okay. And then you would staple that on the back side, maybe? Maybe like you stick like candies or something in it or something. I don't know. Something. But I thought these would be good for junk journals doing something. Even putting them back to back. Make them like a shaker card. You are so sweet. Oh, they're different. Wait a second. Be my Valentine's Day. Oh, okay. So you can make them like a cookie or something. Oh, that's adorable. Oh, well, that's cute. Okay, well, there's a lot of them, so those are adorable. So I might have to, like, do something for Valentine's Day this year. And maybe make some cookies and give them out, maybe. Will you be my Valentine? Anyway, I just like because they're the shape of them, honestly. That's a mason jar, so those intrigued me, so I got those. And then, of course, these are gift boxes, bag things. They're like those round, you know, you stick clothes and stuff in them. So this will be good if I have any baby showers to go to. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. So, yeah, so I got those. And this was $1.99. Remember, I'm still on a kick of making flowers, and it came across to me that when we make flowers, we don't really make like greenery, like the leaves. So I was thinking, oh, these are neat. Oh, those have butterflies on them. If you can see that, there's like a butterfly. Oh, wait, this way. Butterfly imprint right there. But these are scalloped. That's the only reason why I got them, and they're green. So when you sew these, like do a straight stitch, like you know what I mean, gather stitch to gather these. I figured this would be a nice base for almost like a green, have like the greenery underneath. It might give you the illusion of leaves. I'm not sure if it's going to work. It's just in my head is what I was thinking. But if not, whichever, it's all good. They'll still make nice green flowers to put in something, or, you know, even straight down like an edge, and then I can put something else on here and decorate this even more, things like that. So it came with 2 for, I mean, I don't know if I need 2 of them, but I definitely need 1. I'm going to try 1. But we'll see once I make the flowers. So I'm going to do some flower videos coming up very shortly, and I'll try it on video, and then if it doesn't work, well, it's failure. No big deal. No biggie. Okay, so that was it for ribbons, right? Is that it? Because I have a lot of crap to card. Please tell me that was all I bought, because I'm suffering myself. Not suffering myself, I'm torturing myself. Okay, so I don't know if this is a good deal, and Kim, you're probably going to tell me, Deborah, you're retarded, because this is way too much. But anyway, I did it, and it is what it is. And she has so much more that I probably just could have got from her. But anyway, I bought some glass beads, bags of them, and they're glass. These are very heavy. You can hear it. They're $6 a bag. Now I need to wash all these. I'm gonna put these in the in the sink because they got something on, like dust or stuff on them. Stuff. I'm gonna wash them. But I don't know if this is a good deal or not. For glass beads. You guys tell me $6 for all this different stuff. I mean, I feel like it should be a good deal now. I don't know. And these ones are big beads. That's why I got them, because they're bigger. And this one was already, like, this necklace is either being made or being taken apart. Not sure. There's this black one in here. Black and silver one that's going on. So I'm not sure what that is. But, and I love this stone. That stone, that's not even going, that's going to go in my stones. There's some stones in here that's just going to go in my stones because I love stones. Anywho, so I paid literally, $18 for all that. But I feel like that's some serious beads, right? Like, look. Could that be a deal? You guys tell me. And if not, actually, only tell me if it is a deal. If it's not a deal, just don't say it. Because I don't want to cry. Okay, so we're getting to the last thing from Value Village. Last thing was this game TV guide. Now, I don't know if you guys remember, I'm this old, that we had a TV guide. It was in the newspaper. You had a separate TV guide that you know, they look like this. They'd be mailed to you or whichever. I don't know. I think that's how they got them. They were in the mail. I think. I don't know how my parents got them. But this is an old. Does it have a year? It doesn't have a year. Probably 1984. So, you know, I was like 7. But I thought this was really cool because it has the TV guides. This is what the TV guide, well, actually it's not what a TV guide look like. These are probably like questions. But like, anyway, I'm so excited. So these are the oh, I'm doing a journal of the royals with Diana, so that's gonna be nice. And who are you, Godfrey? And then Miss Piggy. I love it. Anyway, those are really cool, super cool. And then there's just like playing cards, right? So these would be points, little papers. These are paper, like flimsy paper. But these are the cards that I was intrigued by because they're like little TV guides. Like almost Miss America. I don't know what that one says, but these are kind of small. I need my other readers on. But like, look at movies, kids, Benji, Sesame Street, sports, and it has like a little blurb on the back. Drama, oh my goodness, news, comedy, the Jeffersons. Do you guys remember that? Anyway, I just thought this is so cool. Magnum PI, Three's Company. I still watch this today. I've binge watched these. Webster, and then these are just like playing cards, or whichever TV guide. Anyway. I thought these were really cool. So these would be nice for like an 80s journal, you know? Nostalgic. So I'll put those over here. And put that there. It's nice it even has the rules still. So nothing in there. Let's see what the board game looks like. Oh, the board game's even cool. Ugh, maybe I don't want to get rid of this. Maybe I want to frame this. I've been finding some old games and I'm just like, oh, they deserve frames. Like, you're never going to see these again, right? Like, I don't know. I feel like this needs to be framed. Same as the Care Bear one, it needs to be framed. I wish there was like a spinny piece or something in there. That would be kind of neat. But anyhow, so yeah, that was my good find I found. I was very excited. Oh, it was an elastic, right? I thought that was a good find for valuable for an oldie, because I don't really find oldies. But I've been, oh, that broke. Never mind, that elastic's no good. So it's nice when I do find something, you know, older. Not old, because then it makes me sound really old. But anyway, so those are kind of cool, I found. And then, if you watched my video of making flowers on with the baby wipes, you would know that I have this monster of a glue gun. Now, I thought this was a great glue gun when I bought it. Oh, lovely. My glue gun has been on. Oh, well, that's lovely. I just turned on the power bar and I didn't realize the power was on, so that's great. Anyway, so I bought this glue gun because of the nozzle. It's like a long, skinny nozzle, but it's not really that skinny. I mean, as you can see, it's still like a 1/4 inch. It's not like a fine tip. Now, yeah, so this one, it's just long and it's bulky. It just annoys me, which I'm going to unplug this because that should not have been on. That is not on. Turn it on. Let's pull that out. There we go. Okay. So, but I went to Walmart and I found this one, mini glue gun. Now, I do have, I'm going to show you another mini glue gun that I do have. It's a pain in the arse, is what it is. I can get it out. It's got this little tiny weird tip to it. This doesn't retract, so I need to and this kind of sticks in the way of when you're gluing things. Like it's always touching. This is from the Dollarama. Okay, so it's just a cheapy one that I've had forever. So that's why I got the bigger one in with the nozzle, because I was all excited about the nozzle, but I don't like it because it's too big. So then I got this one. This one, I feel it's like in between. And it wasn't that terrible. I mean, it was $10. So, you know, it's not the best price point. But, oh, see, this too doesn't go, it's in the way. But maybe with this one, it's a longer nozzle. This one may not. I didn't realize this. We'll see. We'll see how that works. But anyway, it's an in-between, so we'll try it. And this is longer, and it has a small tip, tiny tip that comes on at the end of that. So that's kind of what I was thinking. I needed something with a small, so it doesn't put like a big glob of glue. That one, the big one, is just it's just a big glob. This one has the little one. So let's hope this one works better. And if not, I don't know what I'm gonna try next for the glue guns. So I like to use a glue gun when I make flowers, because it's easy, it's fast, it just sticks instantly. You're not playing with them, but you know, you gotta be careful not to burn your fingers. But it is what it is. It's very, you know, just be careful. We're adults. But yes, but I haven't been using the glue gun. I've been sewing them, which takes a lot longer to say. Now, I'm going to undo this cord. I like this cord. This cord is not a hard cord. It's like a softer, I don't know how to explain that, but it's like a softer plastic, rubber, or whatever. I don't know how to explain that part. It's not stiff. So let's plug her in, make sure she works. And is there an on and off switch or anything? No, it's automatically on. Okay, well, plugged in, on. Remember that, Deb? Plugged in, it's on. There we go. Put that to the end. We'll start that puppy off and see how it works. I'll put these away. So that's it for my Thrifty Thursday, Thrifty Connect video. Like I said, it was a short one. It's not too long today because I wasn't going shopping that much, to be fair. I was only looking for stuff for this cat journal, and this is the extras that I found. So my success of the day was definitely this. Love this. Love this. Love that I found some more doilies for the next dyeing session that Jen and I do, and really happy that I found that dress, because that dress is going to make my life a lot easier for this journal. And so happy to find Darla's little thing for her high chair. So, and I have to save a couple stamps from landfill and hopefully get a new, you know, a working glue gun. I hope. Let's hope. So there's my successes for today. Oh, and my game. Yeah, game, definitely 2 thumbs up on the game. So yeah, I can't wait to do my 80s journal. There's gonna be so many fun things to put in there, to be honest. So yeah, so that was it, I think, for today. I hope you guys found some good crafting supplies on your thrifty, you know, travels. I think one of these times I'm gonna turn on the camera when I'm going shopping. I'm gonna see how that works. I need to figure out how to not make you guys sick by it moving so much. Try that. But oh, that's getting hot, so that's working. Oh, that's good. That's heating up. Yeah, I'd like to bring you guys on for a shopping trip with me, and you know, go through the stuff and see what I find, and you know, have a fun trip with me and see, you know, how my value village is set up and how pricey things are in some ways. Oh, and I can't put this on camera, but I don't know if you guys know what Step 2 is. It's like a child's like brand or whatever, like toddler and baby brand. It's called Step 2. I found a Step 2 art desk for my grandbaby for $11.99 last week, and I think I might have said that in my video last week. But I also found a 2-sided slide from Step 2, brand new. It has like a little hoop, like a little basketball hoop on one side, and anyway, a little climbing thing for her to go up on the other side, anyway, for $25. So I was super excited. It's like $250 brand new. Well, it is brand new. It just was at Value Village, so score there. I can't complain. So I was very happy with that price. So you know, the things that they do are putting the price up. They're definitely putting the price down on the pricey things, because the desk would have been $199 plus tax at Walmart, and the slide was $240 some dollars. So yeah, I scored big time on that. So I was very happy. Is this working? Oh, it's working now. Ooh, okay. I'm just gonna put that there. I'll pick it off. So my glue gun is working. That's the final. Happy crafting this week, guys. You'll see me for another make video very soon. And if not, it'll be Thrifty Thursday next week. Take care. Bye-bye.